Hello, everyone. Welcome to One Connected Love. I'm Daniel, and I'm here to bring you today's divine masculine vibrational reading. So, the deck that I will be using today are the O cards. This is an awesome card deck. It's very versatile. It consists of a base card with a word and descriptor, and then a top card that goes above it to really allow you to feel into um, what's being communicated. If there is not clarity, I will be using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart to pull clarity cards, and this is by John Holland. It's an awesome deck also. All right, so I've already gone ahead and pre-shuffled the deck, so let's go ahead and get started. The base card, the underlying energy of the Divine Masculine's vibration right now is hide. So the key descriptor there is hide. The underlying energy card that I'm getting, it looks like a couple. So a man and a woman, which is obviously twin flames. It looks like the underlying energy in the Divine Masculine right now is like hiding from himself, hiding, it could be hiding from responsibility. Basically, some part of himself he is not deciding to not see. Which, if this is the underlying energy, most likely this is what he's working through right now to come out of hiding, to express himself, to be vulnerable. So very interesting here. Yeah, so ask yourself, Divine Masculines, is there a part of you that you're hiding from? Is there something you're not wanting to own up to, something you're not wanting to face? This is the underlying energy, and this is what you will want to be focusing on. So let's go ahead and go into the main upset, the core upset right now that is being worked through by the Divine Masculine. So the base card I've pulled is Fascination. The top card here looks like an office chair, like an office, work office with an office chair, a desk, phone. So definitely a workplace. Now, even though this says fascination and workplace, what I'm feeling, because the underlying energy here is hiding, this is a fascination with not wanting to do the inner spiritual work. Like it's like a bad habit. It is laziness. It is not wanting to move forward with taking responsibility or doing the inner spiritual work. As you know, the twin flame journey is all about inner spiritual work, right? And the reflection of the external reality is a reflection of your internal consciousness. And the only way to get to your twin flame is to do the inner work. And by that, I mean healing blocks, healing upsets in your consciousness. Upsets and blocks, they're literally like energetic barriers inside of your consciousness that repel you from your twin flame. And there's no way around them. There's nothing you can do. You can't trick God. You can't, bribe God. You can't go around them. The spiritual work must be done if you desire your twin flame. And if we're being honest here, everyone desires their twin flame. Everyone desires their true love, right? So this is really about an upset of working through and claiming oneself, committing to oneself, doing the inner work and healing so that you can come out of hiding and really move forward in your twin flame journey. If you're curious about how to work through these blocks and upsets, I recommend the mirror exercise. It's what Christina and I used to get into Harmonious Union, and you can check out the links below for more information. I will pull a clarifier card here just to get a little bit of clear on what your first steps will be to move forward in this area. The clarifier card, oh, okay, yeah, it's pretty clear. The card that I pulled from the John Holland deck is Share the Love. So something that should be spoken about here, when you don't do the inner spiritual work is all about self-love, and it's all about loving yourself. And so long as you withhold that, like you don't do it, you're withholding love from yourself. You're really just holding back on loving yourself. And this is about literally like giving the love to yourself, giving love. And when you give love to yourself, um, listen to your heart and what your heart is telling you, and what your heart is telling you that you need. And you'll know when it feels good. You know you're doing it when it feels good in your heart and resonates in your heart. And that's the first step to leading you to be able to move forward in doing your spiritual work comfortably, so that you can, heal these upsets and be with your love. All right. By doing this inner work, let's pull cards and see what can be received from this lesson. The base card that I pulled is Cycle. The top card that I pulled is looks like a courtroom or some sort of political room. There's a person down in the base, and looks like judges or a jury up at the top there. These cards are meant to be a little bit like ambiguous, so but what I'm feeling here is a cycle. Like this avoidance of oneself has been a cycle that's gone on for too long. And if you really desire your true love, which we all do, and you're being honest with yourself, it's time to move forward. It's time to break these cycles, and this is what's received. You will break old cycles and old patterns by loving yourself. You will no longer be judged. You will no longer be judging yourself, blaming yourself, pressuring yourself. It's like the beginning of breaking these cycles and breaking patterns. So very, very positive there. Very good. I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one more upset card. I'm being guided here to pull one more upset card. Um, so another upset is grief. So grief is the base card. And let's see. So this, to me, looks like an altar. Like an altar, there is a stained glass, like circular window or something above the altar. Um, I feel like this is about, it's an upset about releasing grief in one's life uh, regarding like blame and regarding guilt. It's like an upset on like releasing guilt and grief, giving yourself grief. And the altar, I feel like, is like the altar of your heart. It's the altar of yourself. And really moving through letting go of that. It's okay that like you have these upsets. It's okay that you avoided yourself. But doing the inner work is what will free you from that. And you don't have to hold on to grief. You don't have to blame yourself. That's not what this is about. It's all about self-love, right? And it's okay. You can have compassion for yourself here, and move forward. So, by letting go of that grief, let's see what can be achieved. The base card is wonderful. And this looks like an ant pile here. An ant pile. So there's a bunch of ants on a little pile with grass and a tree. And this actually feels like a really good energy. What I get from the ants is like what's coming to me is that ants are very diligent and they're really good at working together. They work, very diligently, very efficiently to get huge tasks done, all helping each other and giving evenly. And what I feel from this has a very like union energy, like a very union, a very coming together energy, a very working hard, and feeling good. It feels like, yeah, like coming together with a collective and moving towards something great, and getting like miracles done, very big things done very quickly. So I feel like letting yourself go essentially frees up your energy and frees up your feelings, really, to allow you to come together, maybe in society, maybe with your twin flame, communication, working together. I feel is like what's received. So last card I will go ahead and pull is like the overall energy should these upsets be worked through. Ah, how funny. Yeah, guilt. So the base card is guilt. And let's get that top card clarifier. So, yeah, it's like a box, right? It's a box on like a checker floor. And yeah, it's I think it's pretty clear that by allowing yourself to do the inner work, not going so hard on yourself, right, and releasing, breaking these cycles, you essentially let yourself out of the box. By not doing this, you keep yourself inside of a box. You keep yourself from feeling. You keep yourself locked up, and it's that's a really difficult life. So by doing this, you release guilt, you let yourself out of the box, and you're allowed to express yourself and be free and move forward in love. Very awesome reading. I really love this deck. If you enjoyed this reading, click like and subscribe for more awesome readings in the future. And I hope you liked this divine masculine vibration energy reading. If you are interested in getting divine masculine, divine feminine readings, personal card readings, twin flame coaching, we offer those services. Check out the links below to our website, oneconnectedlove.com. And once again, thank you very much for watching our videos, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.